Steve Gamache here with a Chef Knives to Go quick look product review, and this time we're looking at the Shiro Kamo R2 Damascus Nakiri 165mm knife. This line of knives has a core steel of R2 powdered metallurgy stainless steel, which is known for high edge retention, yet still is reasonable to sharpen. If you got decent stones. The heat treat rating is about 62 to 63 Rockwell on that core steel, and the construction is a stainless layered cladding with some etching to really show those layers over the top of that R2. So it's an all stainless knife. The weight on the knife is 130 grams or about 4.6 ounces, so nice and light. The blade length is about 165 roughly on the edge, and the overall length about 12.3 inches. The spine thickness on these, I took two measurements because this one actually thins down quite a bit. It's about 2.8 millimeters above the heel chin area, but then it narrows down about right in here to roughly like 1.5 millimeters. So it does thin down towards the end of the knife. And the blade height, I measure these usually in two places. So it's about 52 millimeters at the chin area back here and about 53 about halfway across the blade. So pretty similar. Some Nakiris have rising or sloping heights. The handle's just a basic, good octagonal, ambidextrous hoe wood, buffalo horn ferrule. You've got a little bit of a bridge there between the wood as far as gap. I shouldn't say gap, but there's a little bit of a height difference there, so it's not super flush. But the handle's nicely finished. It's lightweight as well. Circumference about 3 inches right here, so pretty standard size handle. Let's take a close-up look. This is a really eye-catching blade with the way they've done the etching to show all those layers in the cladding. So this is definitely a real pretty blade, but it's got a business-like look and feel to it. It's very light. It's very sharp out of the box. I'll give these a good solid 6, 7 out of 10 on the edge. They're really nice out of the box. You've got some chiseled kanji on here, real nicely done. And these blades just have, even though they're very light, they've got a kind of a solid feel, workhorse feel about them. They don't feel delicate, even though they are light and sharp and precise. Let's see. Fit and finish is very good on these. The Emoto neck choil area is nicely done, as is the spine. So, I mean, they're ready to roll right out of the box. There really isn't a thing you have to do to them unless you want to sharpen them up and tweak them even more. So let's take a look. Profile. These, as far as I'm concerned, these have a great profile on them. It's pretty darn flat, but just a touch of belly, so it's not dead flat. And it really works nice on the board. So let's take a look. So you've got the rounded tip on this, which gives you a little more flexibility for rock cutting if you want to do that. A little less precise than, say, something with a pointed tip like a Moritaka, I believe, or definitely Takeda. It's a little different style. Most Nakiris have this rounded off end or tip to them. So there's your profile. It just kind of goes right into a flat spot, but just a touch of not being super just dead flat. Let me show you the choil shot on this so you can see it is a thin knife. It's quite thin at the edge, but as I said, it has a lot of integrity to it. It's very light, very nimble, precise, but at the same time doesn't feel delicate at all. So really nice Nakiri. These guys make some nice blades. Really like this R2 line. So this is the Shiro Kamo R2 Damascus Nakiri 165mm knife.